Hey, thanks for listening to ThursdAI podcast. My name is Alex, and I'm the founder and CEO of Targum.video and also the host of ThursdAI. Every week, we meet with experts and friends to discuss the last week in AI. And thank you for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, why not? Don't you want to stay up to date about the most important things that will affect our future? I'm sure you do. Our motto is, we stay up to date so you don't have to. What you're about to hear is an AI-generated podcast using Wondercraft AI podcast software that's generated on top of AI-generated summaries that I used Claude and Assembly AI to generate of a 2-hour Twitter space that was live and was recorded. If you're interested in the full conversation, that will be available on ThursdAI.substack.com. And if you don't have that much time, feel free to just listen to the summary and subscribe to the newsletter. With that, enjoy, and I welcome you to join us next ThursdAI.
Welcome to ThursdAI, a weekly podcast that covers the main and most impactful AI news from the past week. Join our panel of experts, including NLP, ML, and data science professionals, as they dive into the latest updates from open source AI and ChatGPT to OpenAI news and beyond. In today's episode, we'll cover the new and impressive model of Stable Diffusion XL 1.0, the rising popularity of AI agents like AutoGPT, and the challenges they face, the excitement in the physics community about the potential room temperature superconductor LK99, the release of Llama C, a fast natural language model in C, and the launch of the Frontier AI Safety Forum by OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft, along with the integration of AI on the StackOverflow platform. Hey there, folks. Have I got some exciting news for you? Listen up, because the open source AI art community is abuzz with the latest and greatest technology. Get ready to be blown away by Stable Diffusion XL 1.0, or as the cool kids are calling it, SDXL. Now let me tell you why SDXL is causing such a stir. This new version is a game changer when it comes to image quality and capabilities. We're talking next level photorealism here, my friends. Those 1024 x 1024 pixel images will have you questioning reality itself. Some even say SDXL can hold its own against the best creations from Midjourney. One of the key features that has people talking is the new refiner step. This bad boy takes the already impressive images and cranks up the detail to mind-blowing levels. Imagine an underwater octopus transforming from a blurry blob to a creature with every tiny spot on its face vividly defined. I mean, talk about attention to detail. But wait, there's more. You no longer need clunky, hard to install and understand web UIs like Automatic 1111 to experience SDXL. Thanks to the folks over at Stability AI, they've introduced a comfy UI node-based editor. What does that mean? Well, it means you can easily customize your SDXL workflow by connecting different settings modules. You want to swap in some alternate upscalers? No problem. Just a few tweaks using drag and drop, and you're good to go. It's like having a personalized AI art assistant at your fingertips. SDXL is also great for fine-tuning on your own concepts and ideas, and will be a drop-in replacement for anyone who's trained a LoRa before. Honestly, what are you even doing still listening to this pod? Go create great AI art. Now let's take a step back and appreciate just how mind-blowingly fast progress is happening in the open source AI art space. Can you believe it's been less than a year since Stable Diffusion came onto the scene? And look at where we are now with SDXL. The capabilities have exploded, my friends. It's like a light switch has been flipped, and artists and creators are embracing the power of these models in ways we never thought possible. With tools like Comfy UI empowering creators to unleash their imaginations, we're witnessing a true Cambrian explosion of creative abilities. So there you have it, folks. With SDSL leading the way, we're entering a new era of artistic possibilities. It's an exciting time to be a part of this community, and I can't wait to see what incredible creations will come next. Stay tuned, art enthusiasts. AI agents like AutoGPT have made quite a splash on Twitter recently. These agents are powered by a technique called language modeling, where they iteratively complete tasks. In fact, we had Alex join us earlier to explain how this works. But today, we have Vasek with us to talk about the AI Agents Protocol Initiative, an open-source project aimed at standardizing communication between agents. Currently, we have different frameworks for AI agents, each with its own set of custom APIs. This lack of standardization can be limiting. However, with initiatives like the AI Agents Protocol, we can look forward to exciting features like inter-agent delegation. Imagine an agent being able to hand off specific tasks to another agent that is specialized in that area. For example, an agent could delegate GitHub tasks to an agent that excels at pull requests. This kind of collaboration between agents allows for more efficient and effective task completion. But, as Yam and Slava pointed out in our previous discussions, AI agents still face certain challenges. One major issue is getting lost in context. Sometimes the agents struggle to understand the larger picture or the context in which a specific task or request fits. To address this, Slava proposed a potential solution, separating the planning phase from the execution phase. Currently, models like GPT-3 and 4 excel at complex reasoning and planning, while open-source models like Llama 2 can handle the task execution. This separation of responsibilities could help agents better understand and execute tasks within their respective areas of expertise. Yam also shared his optimism that agent weaknesses will diminish as more models trained on massive code datasets are open-sourced. He's even involved in extending the training of base models like Llama 2. This highlights the importance of ongoing model training and improvement. By continuously expanding the training data and refining the models, we can expect AI agents to become even more capable in the future. Open source agents are an exciting emerging capability with plenty of room to evolve. Initiatives like the AI Agents Protocol led by Vasek lay the groundwork for powerful multi-agent systems. With standardization and collaboration, we can unlock the full potential of AI agents and enable them to work seamlessly together, complementing each other's strengths. If you're interested in diving deeper into the AI Agents Protocol space and staying up to date with the latest developments, I encourage you to subscribe to our ThursdAI.substack.com newsletter. Alex will soon be releasing a deep dive and summary that will provide you with a comprehensive understanding of this exciting field as it stands in July 2023, with quotes from folks from AutoGPT, Baby AGI, E2B Dev Platform, and more framework authors and their communities. So stay tuned, because exciting times are ahead as AI agents continue to evolve and improve. The physics community has been buzzing with excitement over the potential discovery of a room temperature superconductor material known as LK99. Superconductors have long been regarded as valuable tools in various fields, from medical imaging to nuclear fusion. However, they have always come with a major drawback. They require extreme conditions that are not practical for everyday use. Before we delve into LK99, let's establish that superconductivity, the phenomenon in which a material can conduct electricity with zero resistance, is not a mere theoretical concept. In fact, we already have materials classified as first and second generation superconductors that are commercially available today. The catch is that they only exhibit superconducting properties under incredibly high pressures and extremely low temperatures. This severely limits their potential applications. Imagine trying to power a laptop using a superconductor that only works at a bone-chilling minus 200 degrees Celsius. Clearly, such conditions are not feasible. This is why the potential of LK99 is so groundbreaking. If it proves to be a valid discovery, it would represent a third generation of superconductors that can operate at room temperature and atmospheric pressure. These so-called ambient superconductors would remove the impracticality associated with previous materials, opening the doors to a plethora of new possibilities. So while LK99 seems extraordinary, it is actually built upon the foundation of proven superconductor science and engineering. The game changer here would be achieving those superconducting properties under everyday conditions. The papers describing LK99 claim that a simple chemical process can produce ambient superconductivity. However, it is crucial to approach these claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. Dilip and Unai, two prominent figures in the scientific community, rightly expressed their doubts about this extraordinary advancement without rigorous peer review and replication. Nevertheless, the potential applications of LK99 are simply electrifying. If validated, this material could revolutionize technologies that depend on the movement of electrons without any resistance. Even a slight increase in conductivity could have far-reaching effects on battery storage, sensors, and computing capabilities. Junaid discussed early attempts at replicating the results, with some showing promise and others failing to reproduce key effects like levitation. Currently, uncertainty looms over the legitimacy of LK99. However, laboratories around the world are eagerly racing to put these claims to the test through empirical experiments. The implications of achieving ambient superconductivity extend far beyond just technological advancements. One area that could be profoundly impacted is artificial intelligence, AI. With the ability to transfer power with virtually no loss, the energy costs associated with training AI models would plummet. Researchers could undertake projects on a scale previously deemed unimaginable. When combined with other advancements such as cold fusion, we could enter a new era of abundant and clean energy. This would likely lead to faster growth in model sizes and capabilities, pushing the boundaries of what AI can achieve. It sounds incredible, but we must remember that the current state of LK99 remains a big if. Ongoing replication attempts will soon reveal whether this material truly lives up to its hype. In conclusion, the discovery of an ambient superconductor like LK99 could potentially revolutionize various industries and dramatically impact the field of AI. However, it is crucial to approach these claims with caution until rigorous peer review and replication substantiate the remarkable properties attributed to LK99. Labs worldwide are currently engaged in a race to test the validity of the papers and provide clearer answers. Only then will we truly understand the true potential of this extraordinary material. Andrej Karpathy, known for his work at Tesla and OpenAI, recently made headlines with the release of Llama C. This implementation, consisting of just 500 lines of code, allows the massive Llama natural language model to run using the C language. By removing the Python overhead, as Niston explained, this approach enables incredibly fast model inference. In an interesting turn of events, Alex shared his experience of incepting Llama C within Anthropic's Codex system, adding even more excitement to the mix, joking about LLM inception. Karpathy himself suggested that Llama C could serve as a means to put OpenAI's claims about models like GPT-3 not being easily open sourced to the test. This trending project by Karpathy sparked a broader discussion about OpenAI's motivations behind keeping their models closed. The general consensus seems to be that there is currently little incentive for them to do so, especially with accessible open source alternatives already available. One such example is Llama 2, which has already surpassed GPT-3. However, Rowie pointed out that Meta has greatly benefited from open sourcing models like OPT and Llama 1. Engaging the community in this way has not only driven innovation, but also led to widespread adoption. It is possible, then, that OpenAI may strategically release older models while keeping their most recent ones proprietary. The release of Llama C by Karpathy is a perfect illustration of the rapid progress being made in the open source domain. What was considered state-of-the-art just a year ago can now be reproduced and even surpassed. This begs the question, will OpenAI adapt to this rapidly shifting landscape? Will they recognize that closed-source models may no longer be essential for responsible development? We might soon find out as Karpathy uses Llama C to push the boundaries and explore new possibilities. So there's some interesting news in the world of AI. The big players like OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft recently launched an initiative called the Frontier AI Safety Forum. Now, Marco and Dilip have raised some concerns about this group, suggesting that it could actually be anti-competitive. They worry that if these major tech companies work together in a closed effort, together with lobbying the government, could lead to regulatory capture that could hinder innovation from smaller startups that are also making waves in AI. But not everyone shares these concerns. Alex, for one, is more optimistic. He believes that if these leading companies collaborate and prioritize ethical AI development, it could have some positive outcomes. Alex hopes that by agreeing to transparency and working together on safety measures, they can set a good example and establish positive norms throughout the industry. However, it remains to be seen whether this forum will truly advocate for the smaller firms that are doing groundbreaking work in AI. On a related note, government partnerships, like the one between industry leaders and the government, are bringing increasingly powerful language models into the public policy spotlight. This means that regulations will likely be proposed to govern this technology, as it has the potential to have massive societal impacts. Now let's move on to a different piece of news. Stack Overflow, the popular programmer knowledge base used by millions, made an exciting announcement. They are integrating AI capabilities into their platform. This means that users will be able to get validated answers with proper citations thanks to the power of AI. Stack Overflow will leverage ratings, reviews, and curation from their expert developer community to provide high-quality information. Here's how it would work. Programmers can ask questions using natural language right within their integrated development environments, IDEs, like VS Code. And what they'll get in return are AI-generated explanations of coding concepts, errors, or even examples. Some experts believe that this kind of chatbot-assisted coding could have a profound impact on how both new and experienced programmers learn and work. Of course, it's worth mentioning that this news comes on the heels of some controversy surrounding declining traffic numbers on Stack Overflow, which were later retracted. So, the key to the success of Stack Overflow's AI integration will be proving its durability and usefulness. Developers are definitely excited about the potential of AI to enhance their skills, but the platform will need to maintain high-quality answers and transparent oversight to ensure a positive reception from the community. Ultimately, if executed well, Stack Overflow has the opportunity to lead the way in responsibly blending AI capabilities into essential educational platforms. It's an exciting time for AI in both industry collaboration and educational resources, and we'll be keeping an eye on how these developments unfold. In today's ThursdAI recap, we covered a range of topics, including the impressive Stable Diffusion XL 1.0 model, the rise of AI agents like AutoGPT, the exciting potential of LK99 as a room temperature superconductor, the release of Andrej Karpathy's fast natural language model, Llama-C, and the launch of the Frontier AI Safety Forum by OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft. If you want much more detail, the full 2-hour conversation is attached in show notes. ThursdAI would not be remotely interesting, possible, or insightful without the great folks who join us on stage to share expertise, and without subscribers, such as yourself, who continue giving us feedback, sharing with their friends, and coming back week after week. Oh, and Alex asked me to say this. He's embarking on a new journey, explaining AI, staying up to date, learning a lot, and he's ready to share this in a more professional setting. By giving lectures, explaining AI concepts, and doing consultancy work for your company or enterprise. If you enjoy this content and would like to invite Alex to speak or consult, please reach out at alex@targum.video. Thanks for listening to today's episode. I'll see you guys at the next one. And don't forget to subscribe and forward this to your friends who always ask you about AI.